Hi there, this is Courtney Long, Angel Communicator and Life Purpose Intuitive. Welcome to this week's Intuitive Angel Insights for the week of October 24th through the 30th. We are working with the Psychic Tarot for the Heart by John Holland this week. And as I'm shuffling the deck, I'm calling on our angels of light and God, Source, Spirit, Universe, asking for a message that will be very helpful for us for this week. I got a nudge to stop on this card. Okay, and then on this card, first one is, Darkest Fears. Very cool. There's, oh my gosh, okay, this is interesting. They're already talking. And then the second card is Clarity of Belief. Clarity of Belief. We're going to start with the Darkest Fears. There's a lot of energy here. First of all, they're showing me, if you look at these, it's interesting. These little circles around his head almost look like moon cycles, but they're showing them orbiting around this person's head. And they're saying that these fears that you might have, fears of change, fears of the unknown, fears of moving forward, fears of being alone or lonely, whatever your fears are, they're saying, first of all, face those fears. Face those fears. Those fears cannot have any power over you if you acknowledge them and just look them in the eye. And they're showing me an image of if you were to look a tiger in the eyes and maybe you were afraid of the tiger, but if you just kind of connect with the tiger and realize that you and the tiger are connected, you are one, there's just all this resistance that melts. Like you can connect with the tiger and face it. And you can connect with your fears and face them and acknowledge them. And when you do, it takes the power out. So they're showing if you can just be aware of your fears, and by being aware of them, facing them, these fears that are circling around your head will start to dissipate, and instead what will come is a crown of light, kind of like a halo that angels are often shown wearing, but your own crown of wisdom. Really allow yourself to face those fears, acknowledge them so they can move out of the way, and your own halo or crown of wisdom can open up and bring in your truth. Your truth. They're saying those fears are not your truth, and they're bringing you a basket of blessings. And they're saying that, they're showing me these flowers. There's been so many flowers the last few weeks in our messages, but they're showing flowers in this basket. And they're saying each of those fears is a flower and it holds blessings. So smell it, kind of get intimate with that flower, with that fear, and see the light side of your darkest fears. So there's some kind of blessing to look at in your fear. I'm going to ask them if they can give us an example. They're saying, for a lot of people, there's a fear of success, a fear of being empowered, and maybe a fear of what will your family think if you really step out as who you are, or you're empowered, or will other people get jealous if you make a lot of money, or whatever these fears of success might be for you. And they're saying within that fear lies a power, and they're showing this platform lifting you up. So let's just say if you have this fear of what will your family think if you're really, really empowered and successful, then to look at that, and on the light side of that is you really care about your family and you want to remain connected to your family, and that's a beautiful thing. And to honor that you can remain connected to your family and be successful at the same time. So this is going to take a little bit of reflecting and working and seeing what is the blessing or the light message in your fears. So powerful. But they're saying don't run from your fears because there's so much goodness in them. They're saying pearls of wisdom inside your fears. Okay. And then second card, we'll go to this one now. Clarity of Belief. Clarity of Belief. They're saying let us play like the little swirls of energy in this beautiful butterfly. I'll zoom in so you can see it. This beautiful butterfly. Let yourself play and flow with the energy. They're showing how there's so many blessings trying to come into your life right now, and many of us are unconsciously putting up a big stop sign or putting up our hand and saying no, almost like life isn't supposed to be that good or that easy, and there's this sense of resistance, or it could even go back to the fear of success or fear of life being good or whatever those fears are. But they're saying if you can let yourself melt that resistance, and they're showing me an image of the whole journey of the butterfly, how it starts as a caterpillar and goes into the cocoon or chrysalis and emerges as a butterfly, and how it really does have to surrender and let go of so many old beliefs in order to be the beautiful, beautiful butterfly that it's meant to be. And so this is very much a week of surrender and I mean, it's interesting because I'm not going to say, oh, you know, it's not going to be a joyful week, but it's very much, the energy of it is very contemplative. It's very much about going within and shaking out what's not working in your life in order to really set forth this new beginning, or step forth into your new beginning. So it kind of reminds me of cleaning out the closets, that kind of an energy. Cleaning out the closets of your mind, clarifying who you are, what you believe in, and what you are committing to in your life. And they go back to, I think it was last week when they were talking about committing to self-love and to worthiness. They just showed me a big red heart. Commit to love. Commit to your path. Trust your intuition and know that the angels are there with you. They're celebrating you and they're celebrating your fears. So, oh my gosh, this is so interesting. They're just showing this whole different perspective on fears. Have fun as you approach those fears this week and see what's waiting for you on the other side of those fears. What is the blessing that is inside of those fears, and what beautiful blessings are waiting for you and trying to come into your life, and how can you melt that resistance and allow them to flow just like these streams of light flowing around the butterfly. Lots of blessings waiting for you. Awesome. Okay, thank you, angels, so much. It's the last week to get the free gift, the Love and Romance Angel Affirmations. You can check out that link below, and I'm sending you lots and lots of love for this very, very reflective, very empowering week. I'll talk to you soon.